All right. I'm Officer Michael Bullock. Uh-oh. All right. Officer Michael Bullock, Michael, last of Bullock, with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. So today at approximately 3:31 a.m., officers responded to a crash hotshot call here near the intersection of South Lamar Boulevard and West Riverside Drive. The initial call text indicated that a truck had driven off of the roadway and into the water near this intersection. Further updates had indicated that gunfire had been heard in the immediate area about the same time that the crash had occurred. When EMS and fire arrived on scene, they were able to locate a vehicle that did leave the roadway and was in the water. They were able to extricate a sole male occupant that was inside of that vehicle. And once they did get him out of the car, they did observe that he had significant trauma to his body, and that male was pronounced deceased here on scene. Our initial indication does indicate that some of the injuries appear to be consistent with having been struck by gunfire, but at this point in time, we're still working to determine the exact cause of death and what all injuries were sustained. So as of right now, this area is going to be closed for some time. This does appear to be an isolated incident, but we do not have anyone in custody or detained. So we are asking for the public to please be aware of your surroundings. And if you have any information, please do contact us either through Crime Stoppers at 512-472-TIPS. That's 512-472-8477, or through our homicide tip line at 512-477-3588. Again, right now we don't have anybody in custody. We are working every lead that we can, but as of right now, that's about all the information that I have. Anyone? I don't have anything that I can put out to you right now that we have. With the proximity of the two calls, right, and having heard gunfire in the area, we are still looking for people that were obviously here around the time of the incident, but aren't here anymore, but we don't have any exact descriptions right now. It all came out as the same call, where the same caller that was reporting having seen the collision heard gunfire at the same time.
So it's just one caller?
Correct.
Any age range of the suspect, or not the victim?
As of right now, we're still confirming exact identity. It just appears to be a middle-aged male. Yes, ma'am. Anything?
I guess how rare is it for something like this to happen with a vehicle when it's in the water? Is that something that you guys deal with on a regular, or?
I can tell you in the last year, this is only the second incident that I'm aware of where we've had a vehicle go in the water.
How much more difficult does that make the investigation?
Undoubtedly, it does make it more difficult. Having to deal with the partially submerged vehicle does become a challenge for us, but we have an excellent homicide unit and forensics unit, and they do everything they can to preserve as much evidence, to make sure that we have a solid investigation.
Is the vehicle still in the water right now?
Yes.
What is the place for the water?
I'm sorry?
Specifically, where is the truck in the water?
So there's all along the river, right? There's kind of like an embankment that runs down into the water, and when the truck, goes off the roadway, it's partially submerged. It's not entirely submerged, but partially. So as of right now, APD and then our forensic unit is the only units that are still on scene, and APD will coordinate any recovery efforts for getting the vehicle out of the water. Anything else?
Lastly, can you describe where the vehicle went into the water? We were talking about the roadway behind you. If you just have to describe where it went, can you describe it?
It's right about the vicinity of where the railroad bridge is. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You bet. Thank y'all.